We got intelligence that at night some people will put on black uniform like police with ID card having police logo. They form roadblock or checkpoint, stopping bikes. In the process, they snatch their bags. They claim to have seized their bags for night movement or night wandering, what they call them for Lagos. And they'll ask them that if you want to reclaim your bike, go to the nearest police station. Behold, victims will go, they will not see anything. Police have been disturbed. But we gathered our intelligence, RT operatives went straight to Plateau State. They swung into action, picked them. One particular arrest led to all these arrests and recoveries of these stolen items. We went as far as Kano, Gombe, and other northern states to go and recover some of these stolen motorcycles and tricycles. The exhibits are in Plateau, but the pictures are here. You can see what we have recovered from them. I am sure I may likely supply you with the soft copy of this, but for you to see. So, photo session, try and supply us with the soft copies of these pictures. So you can see, spread them, deputy. These are the things we have done, and we are still going on with our investigation to recover more. So for those who have been robbed in most of the major highways in Plateau State, please contact our office for possible reclaim of your stolen motorbikes and tricycles, so that we can give them back to you. You can contact the RT office. You can use any of our helplines that we have published before now, or through our social media platforms to get across to us. We are going to open communication with you, and you can reclaim your stolen bikes or tricycle. Who be the Oga Patapata we did there out of these people? All of them are at their own level, syndicate by syndicate. The syndicate of receivers. I'm more interested in the syndicate of receivers. Bring him out here. Since hello, Oga. Okay. I go to you. Babu. Oh, come. What is your name?
What's your name? Musa Mohammed. He said his name is Musa Mohammed.
Don't look back. Don't talk. Don't look back.
Yasunanka. Musa Mohammed. He said his name is Musa Mohammed.
How old are you?
He said he's 42 years.
Okay, where is he uniform? Where they wear do patrol?
Nina Siani.
Oh, sorry. Why do you guys just don't worry, don't see them, see that thing. Look that man. Since when you don't buy motorcycle from people? Motorcycle where they don't use before.
He said it's not up to a year now.
How many you don't buy from them?
Na siya sun kai guda goma na yi guda kwabarin su kuma sun kai guda goma na kuma dawo da su na siya sun kai guda goma kuma an dawo da su. He said he bought up to 10 of them.
10 of them.
Kuma an dawo da su. Yana siya 800, 900 har. He used to buy 800 and 900,000 naira.
What of the
He said that is the price of the keke napep.
10,000 naira.
800,000 naira.
800,000 naira.
Yes, sir. Now? 700,000. Mukan sai da ita kaman 950 zuwa miliyan ɗaya. He said he used to buy around 800 and sold out to 800,000 naira. Now? Nufan siyar 950 har miliyan ɗaya. Mun siyar
He used to sell out up to 1 million naira.
The people where they carry come give am. Are they dealers? Then they sell. How did you know them?
Ba dila ba ne, suna wani daga cikinsu yana tuka keke napep ɗin ne. Yana akwa da ne wani yana tukawa ne daga haka ne muka.
He said they normally ride for other people owns. It's not the actual owners of the keke.
Na sai keken na sata ne. Laifi na siyan kayan sata.
He said his offense is receiving stolen properties.
You know, thank you. You can let them go. You've been able to recover 8 motorcycles and 11 tricycles, keke napep. Working on credible intelligence, operatives of the IRT made the arrest of 15 suspects who all constituted a notorious syndicate of robbers, specialized in the theft and robbery of motorcycles and tricycles. The first 4 members of the syndicate, Sulaiman Mohammed, Abubakar Salisu, let us stand up please, Jerry Irimia, and Adam Mohammed, are residents of Jos North local government area in Plateau State. Francis. These suspects are particularly involved in moving around at late night and picking up any tricycle they see parked without supervision. They also move around stopping motorcyclists they see on the road, parading themselves as police officers with fake ID cards and accusing the motorists of late night movement, proceeding to confiscate their bikes and telling them to go to any division nearest to them to retrieve the bikes. So far, they have stolen several motorcycles, which they have given to the receiving group in their syndicate. The next group in the syndicate is that of Zaudu Inusa, Zaharaddin Abdul Karim, and Nankap Ninsak. This group also specializes in the stealing of tricycles that are parked in any place free of supervision and has successfully stolen several motorcycles and tricycles. The last group in the syndicate involved in the stealing of these keke napep and motorcycles in the group of Abdul Latif, Abdul Ganiyu, and Nuhu Hassan. Abdul Latif had been single-handedly stealing bikes before meeting Nuhu Hassan, who then joined him in carrying out this crime. Nuhu Hassan, on the other hand, confessed to have been caught stealing before, which had led to him being beaten severely, resulting in partial body paralysis. But that did not stop him from committing the same crime a while later. He is so recalcitrant. The rest of the syndicate are the receivers. Receivers are those who always receive stolen items from thieves. These receivers of these stolen bikes are who specialize in taking these stolen items and selling them off to buyers in far distant places like Gombe, Yobe, Kano, Katsina, and other places like that. Upon arrest, the RT operative recovered 8 motorcycles and 11 tricycles and still counting. Once we commence our investigation and we trace this stolen item to you, you are liable under the law. You have degrees of your involvement. Some can be treated as innocent buyers, while some are actually real receivers and they are going to be treated as such. There are points to prove all these degrees of involvement. So we want to appeal to you, whatever you want to buy, always know the genuine sources of items you want to buy. If you are not sure, don't buy. If you don't have money to go to any big outlet, ShopRite or whatever, any commercial center you want to go and buy anything, don't rush to buy those things. Keep your money, have your savings until you have enough money to go and buy genuine ones. Because receiving stolen items is a punishable offense and is criminal indeed. So these ones have been receiving keke napep. They've been receiving bikes. You can see keke napep, you know how much they sell one, and they are buying 900. They will sell this amount. Guilty knowledge is one of the points to prove a case of receiving stolen property. When something is sold in the market for 1 million naira, and you rush to buy because it's a stolen item for almost 50 or 60,000 naira, that is guilty knowledge. So you know that that thing is stolen and you want to buy it cheap. That's why you are patronizing a criminal to get these items. So we want our operatives to still continue to work on this guy, because I know some of them are still going, they are still on the field there. They're on the highways putting on police uniform, black over black, with police shoe black, with police beret black or green or red, with fake ID cards, portraying police bad, as if our men are the ones robbing commuters and road users on the road. So I want to urge our operative to keep watch on people like this and need to move to monitor the activities of some of these individuals. Majorly at night, when we travel along some of these major highways, we need to keep watch on them and very, very sensitive to things like this. And Nigerians want to urge you, when you meet them, call attention to this so that I can actually go to check whether they are police officers or original fake officers. Thank you. The next one we have here is a case of unlawful possession of firearms. This case, we Dong Tari. I just want you to see his face. He's a syndicate. We are using him for you to know we have the syndicates. We worked hand in hand with the office, that's all right there, with the office of the National Security Advisor. The intelligence unit there worked with IRT to intercept these people who are actually into the dirty deals of gun running, sales of arms and ammunition, and what have you. We have been able to recover some items from them. We have one AK-47 rifle recovered from them. They claim to have purchased the rifle in 2021 at the sum of 1 million naira. And we, like I said, we have others that we are still trying to work on. I just want you to see him, Dong Tari Male. He is 53 years. I want journalists to know, and we want to commend the efforts of our men and appreciate the effort of the Office of the National Security Advisor. Those who actually worked with IRT, it is always good to work together to collaborate and share information. That's why we've been able to get these elements who have been causing problems for us in Nigeria. We are going to come back to revisit this case when we finish completely. I don't want us to interrogate this man for now because it's a case of national and international interest that we're still working on. So, Mr. Dong Gutari, go back to our 5-star hotel. We are go feel comfortable and make sure you cooperate with our waiters that will come and attend to you and give you your needs according to your request. Any case, betrayal of trust, friends working together, rearing cows, selling cows, but you are going to hear the story. Very funny. The suspect is a cattle herdsman located in Taraba State, alongside his cousin named Garba. Baramasi had 7 cows, while Garba had 87 cows. A while later, Garba left for Borakot, River State, and before leaving, he entrusted his cattle in possession of Baramasi. Later on, Garba called Baramasi to sell 34 cows and sent the proceeds to him, to which Baramasi complied. After that, every effort Garba had made to contact Baramasi proved abortive. This prompted Garba to send one Naziru male to go to Taraba State to locate Badamasi and possibly to ask for his money. Upon Nasiru's arrival at Taraba State, one of Badamasi's friends, identified as Sule, called and informed Badamasi of Nasiru's presence and his mission, and also suggested to Badamasi that they kidnap Nasiru. Badamasi agreed to this, and Nasiru was later ambushed by 2 bikes conveying 3 armed men each, and was subsequently abducted or kidnapped. The abductors collected the sum of 2.8 million naira, the money they found on Nasiru at that spot, and released him to Badamasi, who still kept him in custody. Garba then contacted the community head, who spoke to Badamasi and made him release Nasiru and 3 of Garba's cows. The operatives are still currently intensifying efforts to locate other suspects involved in the kidnapping and bring them to book. This is the Badamasi. This is the Badamasi. He betrayed his friend going to Borakot, entrusted him with the cows, 87 cows, sell 34 for me and send money. Badamasi no agree. He no agree. The Garba from Borakot sent Nasiru, his brother, to go and meet them in Taraba. Now they are kidnapping. So they still collected 2-point-something million naira from the side of Garuba and Nasiru now, before they could release. In fact, they involved the community head before Badamasi will release Nasiru to Garba. And it's just to show that in security circle, you don't trust anybody that comes your way. You must be very careful in dealing with people. It's quite unfortunate that Garba is a friend to Badamasi, but Badamasi betrayed the trust Garba had in him. So they used to be friends. I'm sure they can't be friends again now. Badamasi, I believe Badamasi be. Now be this now. Have you get masquerade? Oh yeah, Gashina, Gashi.
Look at them. Badamasi. He said his name is Badamasi.
How old is
How old are you?
Shekara gom ashirin da tara.
He said he's 29 years old.
Where is he from?
Daga Taraba.
He said he came from Taraba State.
What's your business? What do you do for a living?
Ni ina kiwo ne kawai da noma.
He said what?
Ina kiwo ne kawai da noma.
He says a cattle rearer and farming.
Who is Garba to you?
Na
Why Garba gare ka ya kuke da shi?
yayana ne.
He said he's a brother to him.
Brother, is it father, is it mother?
Kuna da uwayen ku ɗaya ne?
A'a.
He said no, different parent.
But from the same village.
Ƙauyen ku ɗaya?
Eh?
Daga ƙauye ɗaya kuke?
Eh.
Yes, he said they are from the same village.
He asked you to sell 34 cows for him. Did you sell the cows?
Ya ce ka sai da mai da shanu 35 ka sai da?
Shi ya ce in sayar in tura masa kuɗi.
He said he was the one that said he should sell and send the money to him.
Did you send the money to him?
Ka tura masa kuɗin?
Na tura masa.
He said he has done so.
How much did you send to him?
Ba zan iya sani ba don ya shiga wani aiki ne kamfani sai yana ta ce ta tura mashi kuɗi kawai ba damuwa. Na ce shanu zai kare ya ce a ba damuwa.
Kana da takardar da kaka tura masa kuɗin?
A'a babu.
To da me kake tura masa kuɗin?
Ina zuwa wajen POS ne sai ya tura mani number account nashi.
He said he only used POS to send the money to him.
Why did you kidnap Nasiru?
Me yasa ka ɗauki Nasiru?
Ni ba ni na ɗauke Nasiru ba amma akwai wanda yake bin sa kuɗi sunan shi Sulai.
He said he's not the one that kidnapped Nafiu, but there's somebody who sold the cow to him.
Sunan shi Sulai yana bin.
He said who is owing him? His name is Suli.
Shi ne yake bin Alhaji kuɗi shi Sulai din da ya ga Nasiru sai ya kama Nasiru ya kira ni ya ce mani shi fa ya ga Nasiru dan uwan Alhaji zai kama shi. Na ce mashi to wannan ni ba ruwana sai ya kama shi ya kawo wani kungiya wai kwamiti su ne suka ɗauka shi.
Ya sunan kungiyar?
Kwamiti.
He said he arrested the Nasiru and brought him to one group called committee.
Ni kuma da na ji ya kama shi sai na kira hakimi sai na gaya ma hakimin wajen.
When he heard that he arrested him, he only informed the district head that he was arrested.
To da na ga da hakimi ya ce mani to in je wajen in ji wani magana suke a wajen. Sai na je hakimi yana Taraba din.
Yes, sir. He said this man is in Taraba State.
Okay, we'll continue our investigation on this, but Garba has told the police what a suspect here. Other receiving stolen items. Adamu Magaji. Let them come out. Mohammed Ibrahim, Mikhail Bello, Bello Lawal, Mustafa Usman, Ibrahim Abdullahi, Rabiu Ibrahim, Rabiu Saudu, Ahmad Mukhtar, Nora Sulaiman, Hudu Abdul. This one is AK Soldier. Not Soldier Man. Operatives of the IRT acting on credible intelligence in the Guarimpa area of the Federal Capital Territory arrested the above listed suspects who are a group of refuse to metal scavengers. This group specializes in visiting construction sites and stealing metals and rods used in the construction. They will then hide these valuable metals and rods underneath the refuse dump and smuggle them to sell to pantakers. There's a place they sell something like that in Abuja. Plenty. They are also involved in receiving and selling stolen electrical products and household appliances. I want us to take note of this case. Most of our estates have been complaining against some of these individuals without any ethnic coloration. That when they come in, they pick stuff, and you think they are doing their normal business, fine, and any Nigerian is free to move anywhere. But now we have noticed that some of them always pick and steal people's property. You can see this case now, they will hide them under their refuse. Later they will go and excavate them and sell to partakers who are everywhere in Abuja and in most of our urban centers. We want to urge people to please take note of this. Let's keep watch on them so that we will not continue to experience this kind of a thing from these young individuals. For how long have they been living in Abuja? There's one they call AK Soldier. See, there's one AK Soldier. Mustafa Usman. Eh? You be soldier? Why? How you going to call yourself soldier? You impersonate. Why? For people to fear you. To fear you. Okay, go on.
What's your name?
My name is Mustafa Usman. My name is Mustafa Usman.
From where? From where?
From this Abuja, Guarumpa.
Guarimpa?
Yes, sir.
How old are you?
23 years. 33.
33,
Yes, sir.
33 years.
Yes, sir.
Okay, what brought you here today?
They have arrested me in my house with one trouser camo, which was erased inside my room.
Trouser camo, which trouser camo? Police or army?
Yes, sir, army.
Army trouser.
Yes, which belonged to my father.
How did you get it?
It belonged to my father.
Your father is a soldier man?
He's a military personnel.
Is he alive?
Yes, sir.
How did you get the uniform? You stole it?
I take it from his. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So for how long have you been doing this business?
How long have you been doing this business?
No, this is the first time, sir. No.
Retired.
Yes. No, I raise it inside my room. I'm not just wearing it. I'm not wearing it.
But you call yourself soldier.
Well, that's why they call you soldier. Why did you choose the name soldier and you are not a soldier?
No, the time they arrested me, they have already used to call me with this name, soldier.
So how many of you are operating in this your syndicate?
No, it's only me that they arrested. Yes, for sub-target, they contrast the uniform with me.
Are you not part of the Bababola people?
They are looking of one of the Babambola people. They take arrest me.
Who is the person they were looking for? Is he here?
Yes, sir.
What's his name?
Atala.
Yes, he said it. What do you do for a living?
You said?
What do you do for a living?
I'm used to buy phone and sell it.
Buy what?
Phones and sell it.
Stolen phones?
No.
You are still coming back to the same story of receiving stolen items. You can see he's a son of a retired officer, and he picked the Baba's uniform without the father's consent. So some of us are officers. Let's always keep some things away from our children, and let us tell them the implication of those things. Me now, I need to go and tell my children, don't touch my accoutrement or my uniform or my cap. It is not for you. The boy has just stolen his father's uniform, put it at home, but I'm sure he must have been using the uniform because he has christened himself soldier. So that uniform will go with the nickname, and I'm sure he must have been terrorizing people around that place. Monsignor is doing that business, selling phones, receiving items. Anyway, we'll continue our investigations, but the fact is, we are not saying you should be cruel or wicked to people who are doing this business genuinely, but we need to be very careful when you see them. Like a case in Lagos, we are investigating that case now, that the day some people like this went to that compound, they removed AC panels. All the split AC panels in the compound were taken away. And they are recovering them one by one from people like that in Lagos too. So we need to be careful. We need to keep watch on them. But I'm not saying you should be cruel to them. There are those that are out there to do their genuine businesses. But for those who are doing otherwise, we can catch them, subject them to the wrath of the law. But don't take laws into your hand. You're almost there. Case of armed robbery. Nasiru Abubakar, let them go please. I'm done. Sani Ibrahim, Salmano Abubakar.